The Haunting of Whispering Pines.
Nestled on the outskirts of a quaint village, the grand mansion known as Whispering Pines stood in a perpetual shroud of mystery. The locals avoided the dilapidated house, whispering tales of ghostly apparitions and eerie wails that echoed through the night. The story of Whispering Pines began decades ago, with the tragic death of a young girl named Emily Caldwell. Emily was the daughter of the wealthy and influential Caldwell family. At the tender age of 12, she was known for her bright smile and kind heart. But beneath the veneer of the Caldwells' opulent life lay a dark secret, one that would lead to Emily's untimely demise. One stormy night, Emily stumbled upon a hidden chamber in the basement while exploring the mansion. Inside, she discovered a cache of letters and documents revealing her father's involvement in illegal activities and a plot to overthrow a rival business tycoon. Horrified, Emily confronted her father, pleading with him to turn himself in. But Mr. Caldwell, fearing the ruin of his reputation and empire, made a chilling decision. Emily's disappearance was swift and silent. Her father, with the help of his loyal butler, buried her body in the woods behind the mansion, weaving a story of her running away. The village searched for months, but Emily was never found. As time passed, the Caldwell family's fortune dwindled, and the once majestic Whispering Pines fell into disrepair. Years later, the mansion stood abandoned, a haunting reminder of the Caldwells' fall from grace. It wasn't until a young couple, Sarah and Michael, bought the property with dreams of restoring it to its former glory that the ghost of Emily Caldwell made her presence known. The first night in their new home, Sarah awoke to the sound of soft crying. She followed the sound to the basement, where a cold draft led her to the hidden chamber. There, she found Emily's diary, filled with entries about her love for her family and the betrayal that led to her death. As Sarah read, the air grew colder, and a faint, translucent figure appeared before her. It was Emily, her eyes filled with sadness and longing. She reached out, her voice a mere whisper, "Help me." Sarah, trembling but determined, vowed to uncover the truth and bring Emily's story to light. The next morning, Sarah and Michael delved into the history of the Caldwell family, unearthing old newspapers and speaking with elderly villagers who remembered the scandal. Piece by piece, they reconstructed the events leading to Emily's death. Armed with this knowledge, they contacted the authorities, who reopened the case. The investigation led to the arrest of several surviving Caldwell associates, and Emily's remains were finally discovered and given a proper burial. On the night of her funeral, as the villagers gathered to pay their respects, the ghost of Emily appeared one last time. Her ethereal form shimmered with a soft golden light. She smiled at Sarah and Michael, her eyes no longer filled with sorrow, but with gratitude. "Thank you," she whispered, her voice carried away by the wind. With that, Emily's spirit ascended, free from the earthly ties that had bound her for so long. Whispering Pines, once a place of darkness and despair, became a symbol of redemption and peace. Sarah and Michael restored the mansion, turning it into a home filled with laughter and love. And on quiet nights, when the wind rustled through the pines, the villagers swore they could hear the sweet, joyous laughter of a young girl finally at peace.